That's good. All right, welcome to Tunes with Terry on Tuesdays at 2. With me today we have Donnie McGilvery on drums. Yeah. And John Wade on bass. We're going to do a tune here to warm up, and then, we'll see what happens. Do a little chit-chat. Come on, baby, we got the tunes we choose. We're gonna head down south to that old sweet Mexico. The Flamenco blues, you got the tune that you choose. What'd you say that? I got the Flamenco blues, you gotta do what you choose. Oh yeah, baby. All right, such a pleasure playing with you guys, I tell you. And more fun playing with you guys. It's so much. There's so many great players here in the valley, and they got all kinds of different stories. You know, Donnie.
Yeah.
What's the story there? Whereabouts are you from originally?
I'm originally from Vancouver, South Vancouver.
Vancouver. When did you move over to the island?
I moved over to the island in February of 1974 at the ripe old age of 23.
Wow. And you've been here ever since?
Been here ever since.
I mean, you know, a lot of people know you who play music around on the valley. I mean, you really...
Yeah, I came over here to get away from playing music. I chased the old rock and roll dream there up until about that time, and then when it was getting real close to where we might have had with a group I was playing with called January, everything kind of fell apart. Three of the guys in the band all headed off in their different careers or educations, and just left us after doing a great big outdoor show fronting for a group called Brahman. From back in Ontario or Quebec, somewhere back east, and Capilano Stadium. So after we did that great big outdoor show, the three of them told me and Danny Young, our singer, songwriter, guitar player, we did nothing but originals.
Nice.
They all handed in their notice, and me and Danny just got drunk and stoned for about 2 weeks after that. Cried in our beer and didn't do nothing. And then I kind of jammed around with a couple of different people and stuff, and then I just sort of thought, well, at this ripe old age of 23, if I haven't made it in the rock business yet, I'm not going to. So I got rid of my stuff and moved over here to the island.
Wow.
To get my my mental health together, and
Yeah.
all that happened really quick for me, and did all that, and the next thing you know, I started playing drums with other people over here, and just been doing it for fun ever since.
Do you think the music had a big thing to help you with any problems that you were having?
Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of was part of what got me all screwed up in the first place, but then it was the same thing that got me out of being screwed up. So,
All right, because you were playing overseas
workplace.
for a while.
Yeah, over in Vietnam, yeah. That was my graduation summer. I played over in Vietnam for 2 months and came back, and about 2 months after I came back, I started falling between the lines and stuff like that, and of course I blamed it on LSD and smoking hash and pot and stuff like that.
Of course.
But my brother kind of knew right away. He said, no, this had something to do with being over there.
Absolutely, yeah.
And when the band had a reunion about 10 years later, we all got together down at Point Roberts at Paul Coop's cabin, our keyboard player, and everybody started to tell stories about when we were over there, and they're telling stories that I had total blanks with, and the light went on like, my brother was right.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got better and came out.
Joyce Treat got me back on my feet again when I was over here.
What's it called, Joyce?
Joyce Treat, Dougie Treat's mom. She was running a farm down in Shawnigan Lake to see if guys who had been institutionalized could become viable members of society again. Guys that had been long times, like 20 years or more in Riverview and Essendale and places like that.
Wow.
When they had those places.
Gee.
So that's what she was taking on her farm. I had a shrink in Vancouver who said, I think the farm's going to be good for you and you'll be good for the farm. And it worked out really well.
And the music, of course, is a big part of that.
Yeah, and then of course there's so many musicians around here. You just get into, going to house parties and stuff like that. And it didn't take long at all to get back in the music scene around here.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's gotten way bigger. It's way bigger now than it was even back then. So.
Well, a lot of people moved over here because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one reason why I moved back to Vancouver. I'm from Victoria, but I moved back here because I heard there was just so many musicians over here who were just playing jams and little places. I mean, there's not pretty hard to make money these days, but
Yeah, that's about the
That's
thing
besides
about
the point, it
Yeah, when
seems.
you're doing it because the money's not involved, but money's but I don't care about the money. I just want to go and play.
Yeah, you just wanna play,
when you have
yeah.
that kind of attitude, it's not a big deal.
yeah, you just go out and jam and have fun.
Yeah.
That's what
But the
it comes
musicians
down to.
that need to make money, that are trying to make a living being a musician, I'm all for them guys. More power to you. I mean, they
Oh,
have
for
to
sure.
teach and play
Yeah.
and do all that stuff.
Stop taking their gigs away then, man.
No, I'm trying
That's
not
what I
to.
hear
I'm trying not to.
I don't think they're taking the gigs away, are they? I mean,
that's an issue for people, right?
if it's a jam,
And,
though, it's an
and
open
John, I
jam.
met, how long ago did we meet? 30 years ago?
It's getting to be that way.
About around then, yeah.
When I
And
first
that-
got here.
Yeah.
You were the first drummer I played with you.
Yeah?
You were playing eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Playing eggs?
Yeah, I had eggs.
What are eggs?
Eggs and congas.
Eggs and condoms.
Eggs and congas.
Oh, eggs.
And it was sweet. It was,
Oh yeah, we were trying to do real alternate kind of stuff with a guy up in Chemainus, and it's fun. Him and his wife are glass blowers also.
Oh, really?
So they had
Oh, that's something
other
else, that would
artistic
be.
bents besides music. So
Yeah.
love original stuff, and Donnie was a star. I was just like, oh,
Wow.
who is this guy?
Yeah.
Nah, you give me way too much.
No, I was just
I don't
like,
think
this
so.
guy's hands.
I just
Where
want you to
do
know,
find this guy?
I'm strictly a ham and egger. I don't sit around and play
going.
3 or 4 hours a day. I'm not that kind of drummer.
Okay, keep it going.
Well, I've heard, the stuff about, being a weekend warrior. I worked out and
Yep.
union job and then did stuff on the weekends. I was busy every weekend.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. I didn't have to make a living at the music.
No.
Right.
But I was getting all these gigs.
Yeah.
And they were paying.
Yeah.
And it's like, ooh.
Yeah, bad money.
Well, it was more.
Well, at least it pays for your instrument and if you need stuff. And
It was mortgage time,
It's a tough way to make money, that's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it did pay for my instrument. You're quite right. When I got here in '96, I'd been playing in Vancouver for only about 10 years as a musician. That's how deep I go. Really, I didn't get to the stage till I was about 33. But I was in these indie bands, and I on around commercial and stuff. And one in particular called the Mudlarks, which was a great band. Yeah.
Wow.
And but at the same time, I had this Caribbean connection, and I was working in a salsa band. I was working in a band that played cumbias, and then I joined. From there, somebody picked me up to go into playing. I was playing lead guitar in a ska band.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was
Cool.
12-piece horns.
Here, let me play bass, you play guitar.
That's the only thing you missed was skiffle. That's the only one you missed.
I skip over that one. But my gal and I wanted to have, we were mortgage waiting to happen, and we came over to Vancouver Island. We knew that there was going to be a house for us over here. And I had to drop those bands. And so my response was, I commuted to the ska band for a while, and I did a couple of more gigs with the salsa band.
Yeah.
But the ferries, accommodation, crashing with somebody, your equipment, you take your vehicle, I just gave it up.
Yeah.
And tried for a while,
Yeah.
and then went to Lauren McQuaid and bought this thing on time.
How long ago was that?
That was 2000. No, it was 1998.
Wow.
And so how much do you still
Good old
owe?
Long McQuaid. Yeah, right. How much is still? I bought everything through that way. Long McQuaid, they're the greatest.
Well, I didn't mean to do a commercial for them. I'm still doing business with them, but that allowed me to what I call wrestle this bear, and I got picked up by Monty Nordstrom right away.
All right. Yeah.
And he put me on stage with this thing,
Yeah.
and Donnie was a part of that project too, as well as Nick
Charlie?
Oh,
Charlie,
good. Nice.
Yeah.
And then one night playing at the CVI, we were just talking about the CVI.
Yeah.
Big up at CVI and their happy hour. Anyway, they hired a lot of musicians back then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one night, Phil Nunes and his wife Lori were in the audience.
Oh, okay.
And they saw me playing. They came over and asked me if I would come and work Sunday afternoons at the Minstrels
Minstrels
in
Cafe.
Cobble Hill. I still work with Phil Nunes to
Nice.
this day. He's a great player.
Yeah.
Great
Fabulous
guy,
player.
Great guy.
Yeah.
And what happened was he put me on stage with charts for jazz songs. I didn't know shit. I didn't know shit. and that place is full. Right? I mean, there's all these people heard, some of them drinking tea and staring, right? Just like really in there. Right?
Well.
And I don't know how to read a chart. I don't know what to do with a jazz song.
Oh, well.
And it was like falling out of a plane. But
No parachute?
Yeah.
But after that, it just got easier and easier, and then a whole lot of good things happened here because I had a good connection with Panamanian percussion guy,
Yep.
and Charlie Wade was here,
Charlie Wade was here.
yeah,
Super
Charlie.
smooth.
Yeah, super smooth.
Super smooth.
and
What a
so
great
we
player.
played in a Victoria Latin band,
Neat.
and then we started. Both of us ended up playing with Eugene.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Eugene
Smith, right?
Eugene Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that thing on the odd Tuesday at Eugene and Billy's show.
That's right. It's very
Yeah.
similar to your format here.
Yeah.
Right, they're using the Duncan showroom,
Yeah.
and the guests get to bring somebody
With them, yeah.
With them, so you know,
Yeah.
then
It was a great
so I've been able to bring some sax players in there because he considers me kind of a jazz connection.
Yeah,
Ray
right.
Kozak and people like that.
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know,
Well, Paul Wainwright. Did you play with Charlie
Paul's
Wade?
awesome.
Played
Yeah.
with him too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 fabulous player.
Yeah. I played with him once.
I got a CD of Paul Wainwright and Thomas Kinsel with
Yeah.
Super Smooth, and it's good.
That's a good thing.
That's
Wow.
a good
That's a
thing.
good thing.
Yeah, I was playing with Charlie. Brett and I played with him a few times, and it was such a pleasure to play with him. He
Yeah.
brought his congas one time and just fit right in with
Oh.
those, and then brought his kit the other time, and
Yeah.
I mean, he was great. You know.
Yeah, after I saw him playing with a few different congas that he played with, where all he played was congas, I was like, I was totally in love with Charlie when he just played congas. Just
Yeah.
thought he was so
Yeah.
good.
So smooth.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
miss-
smooth.
I miss the man. We were
Super
brothers.
smooth.
We were brothers.
Super smooth.
I miss the man. We were brothers, but mostly I miss, or maybe not mostly, but I really miss having him as a conga player.
Oh gosh.
All the
Yeah.
music that I got to
Yeah.
play, I can put music together, but I don't have that anymore.
Right. The congas. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hard to find.
Yeah, the last time he played was with
Ah.
Monty down at the Lion Rampant,
Oh yeah,
and that was the last time Charlie played. And oh my gosh, he was so good.
he's so good.
Oh my God.
The line
I
rampant.
was
Oh,
stealing
yeah.
everything I could watching him that night. I was looking right at. I was.
It's great to see some of these places still having live music, like the Lion.
Lion Rampant.
And,
Yep.
you know, well, it's called. What's it called now?
That's
Lion
what
Rampant. That's what it's called now. It used to be the Brig.
Oh, I thought it was
Back
called
when
the
Monty had the
Ramparts or
Sunday
something.
night jam there for years.
Yeah, yeah, they're still doing it.
Yeah.
The Maple Bay, they did it for a while too. The
Yeah, down with the shipyard.
They were doing
They had
it,
live
yeah.
music. Yeah, I played a lot of times there with Tom.
There's got to be
and
some more
guys.
people that come out and do it. I think people are going to be itching for it with this A&I thing going on, and what's real anymore? You know what I mean? The only
Yeah.
thing that's real is right here, right now. We can touch each other. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real, right? So I mean,
Live
that's
performances.
people will want that. I think more. Yeah, I hope so. Anyways.
Yeah, we're at risk of losing the Eagles as well, and we just lost the Osborne Bay pub. It's gone.
Yeah, the Osborne Bay Club
Last
will be
night,
gone
tomorrow
after this
night.
Thursday. It'll be the last
Yeah.
show there.
All night.
The masthead kicked out its jazz program, but they're still having
Right.
musicians. But there's nowhere for jazz guys to play.
Yeah, because that was their.
No, there's
Well, there's still Herman's, isn't there? Is Herman's
Oh, I
still?
mean, here.
alive?
Oh, Herman's.
Oh, you mean here in
Yeah,
town?
no, there isn't. Yeah. Oh, maybe
No
something
place
would
for that.
happen. Maybe we can spur something on or something.
Anybody?
Anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
Where did everybody go?
Well, how about a jazz night at Jackson Queens?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a terrible place to pack your gear into, though.
Oh yeah. No.
I've done it.
They need an outside elevator there.
No kidding. That's
Danger
what,
pay.
Danger pay.
Especially for the drummer. Well, the thing is, I got Mark Winstanley to leave his drum set there for a while.
Uh-huh.
When Brett and I were doing the jam.
Yeah,
So then the drummer wouldn't have to bring up drums. It was just nice. Right?
Yeah.
And then the rest was just there. You just bring your guitar or whatever and plug in, away you go. When they do it every week, you can do that. You can leave stuff.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, leave stuff. Just
Well, I used to have-
house kit there. Just bring your snare and your kick pedal and your cymbals, and yeah,
Yeah.
I used to
that
have
makes
to
it
rent-
easy for drummers.
I used to have to rent a cherry picker to get my bass out of it.
Yeah, that would be a bit different for sure. All right, you guys. This has been a blast.
Okay.
We live on this beautiful island.
Oh yeah.
It's island magic time.
Island magic.
Tunes with Terry on Tuesdays at 2. Thank you, you guys. You've been wonderful to play with,
Okay.
as usual.
Short and sweet,
And
wonderful.
yeah, and we'll have some special guests coming in with us next time, now that we got the rhythm section going, and you might be surprised who comes. So stay tuned.